In 1979, my girlfriend and I found ourselves faced with bringing a child into the world. Our lifestyle had contributed to our being in that situation, as had our backgrounds. Nevertheless, we had some decisions to make. My initial reaction was we'd finally been caught. I felt guilt, shame, and fear. I knew I needed to take responsibility and get some help. My girlfriend told me she went to her doctor, perhaps recognizing her distress, recommended that she abort the fetus. I wasn't sure what that meant, but it seemed it would resolve all the dilemmas we were facing. I decided to go along with it when she told me my mother was in favor of it, a statement I discovered later was untrue. She went to an abortion clinic in the United States because abortion was legal there in '79. When she returned, I experienced the most awful feelings. I still had the reprehension regarding the responsibilities of child rearing. Rather than disappearing, which is, I guess, what I hoped would happen, they were still there. They were accompanied, however, with other feelings like guilt, shame, grief, and loss. I felt like a total failure. I tried to use alcohol to be rid of this mixed bag of feelings, but it did not work. We had chosen abortion to deal with the difficulties involved with caring for our child, but we had ended up dealing with the shame, guilt, and grief of letting our child die. Over the years, the guilt mounted as I saw nieces and nephews born into our family. I tried to use the rationalizations I had turned to justify the abortion, but they did not work, as I watched my nephews and nieces becoming a part of our family. The dam broke while working at an addictions treatment program. I had men confessing their abortion involvement to me. I decided to go to Rachel's Vineyard to begin processing the abortion more deeply. I began to see that my daughter was in heaven and that there was no unforgiveness in heaven. I began to look forward to the day that we could be together. My wife and I adopted a little girl, and I began to heal of the repercussions of my irresponsibility. I was given opportunities to help women in crisis pregnancies, and some more of the guilt, shame, fear, and anxiety began to lift. The establishment of a maternity home in our province represents a life-giving response to a crisis pregnancy that I'm proud to be a part of. The guilt, shame, anxiety, and grief that was a part of my choice to be involved in an abortion is being lifted by my choice to be involved in opportunities to provide life. The thinking that the choice to abort was a solution was a deception. The choice for life is where one can experience true fulfillment, and that is why I'm silent no more. Thank you.